There she goes. Thing didn't want to start or didn't want to leave. It's going, oh, I'm not sure how many miles it is. It's going to Paulina, Iowa. Well, I think it's high time I do a combine update video. This thing's been sitting in the corner of the shed for probably close to 6 weeks. I don't even think I showed it all cleaned up, and it's sitting here getting dirty. But the 6620 is gone. It's been gone for probably a month. I think it was actually the 1st of December it left. I don't know if you just saw that clip, or I'll throw that clip in, but it went to a really good home. It's basically going to retirement. The guy has 80 acres that he's farming, and he's got kind of a collection, and he bought the bean head also, and the bean head trailer. So he actually sent me a picture here. Probably, well, would have been the day that he got it, I suppose. He's got a nice heated shop. Sent me a picture of it sitting there with some of his collection. So I think he puts on a show every once in a while, or up until this year, he'd put on a show, kind of showing some of his old combines and tractors and stuff. And sounds like he might add that to the addition of his show sometime. So if he does do that, and anybody somewhat local, I will let you know, I guess. Just because I think it's kind of neat. But I know I'm always interested anyways when somebody buys something, sells something. I kind of like to know what they got out of it and paid for it and whatever. So I know I'm generally probably too honest on here, but I for this 9500, the 925 head and the head trailer, I paid $21,000 for it. And the 6620, the 220 platform, and the head trailer for that, I sold it for $10,000. So it cost me $11,000 to do my update and what I'm doing. So, and I got a few parts here for the machine, so I'm going to be sticking a little money into it. But it's just what happens when you buy a combine that's, what the heck is it? It's almost 30 years old, so 28 years old, whatever it is. This is a auger for inside the grain tank. It's getting pretty thin on this machine. And then get some light on the subject here, but on these straw walkers, these have the aluminum style. There's a grease fitting here. This grease fitting here goes to the front block on the front of the straw walker, but as you can see, got quite a bit of play in those. On the earlier ones, in like the hundreds, the 20 series, like the 6620, had wood blocks on here, and did quite a bit of research on these, but I ended up getting the kit to, or buying they sell them separately, whatever, wood block kit to go on here. So we'll be replacing these with all, I guess, call me old-fashioned, but it worked for how many years on them other ones. I don't know really why they went to these anyways. So that's what I'm doing on there. can shut my little light off. But yeah, she cleaned up pretty good. We had some snow blow in from a blizzard we had there last week, but on the corn head, I have not done anything with this because, as you can see, that is not going to work. So, got a plan in my head what I'm going to do with that, but I haven't touched it. And for the hole in the floor, I got poly kit for there to do that sometime. And I guess I just will take you up in here if I can make it. Always kind of fun to see the operator station, I guess, or at least for me it is. Got it cleaned up pretty decent. Smells nice. You can actually see in the back window, which if you didn't see my other video, you couldn't see anything. I have not put my two-way in. According to the owner's manual, you put it, or if you're going to put one in, they kind of show to put it back in that area. You get a cup holder deal for there. So it's a lot different view than the old machine. But yeah, especially the 6620, you're always off to the left hand side, so it's going to be a little bit of adjusting. Get used to that. I put that 25-foot head on the one night after I got it home, and I was like, holy cow, there's a lot of head that way. Didn't really seem like that much more this way. So, gonna take a little getting used to, but yeah, pretty excited for fall. So, I guess that's combine update, and we'll catch you guys later. I forgot to add in kind of an interesting story on the guy that hauled the 6620 out of here. He called me and said that he had to go to Kanawha to drop off a machine, and then he'd be up this way to pick up the 6620 and take it back. And I couldn't help but ask him if he took that combine to a dealer or what, and he said, no, just outside of Kanawha. And I said, really? And said the guy's name. He said, yeah. Well, here, the guy that I bought this machine from, he hauled that guy's new machine to him from Paulina, came here, picked up the 6620, and took it back to Paulina. So it's kind of a crazy chain of events, but yeah, if I would have known it was going to work out that way, heck, he could have just hauled this thing here. I never would have had to drive it home. So, just thought I'd add that in there. Catch you later.